Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, in this video, I'm just gonna be talking about something that, real quick, about Evil Dead. The Evil Dead franchise, there's 5 movies in it now, and I have not seen all of them, but I have seen the first and second one, and I've just recently seen them, like literally a couple days ago. And the first and second one are pretty good. Evil Dead 1 and 2, pretty good films in their own ways. Um, but I do think they're good. And I'm new to the Evil Dead franchise. I'm a new fan of this franchise. And like I said, I've only seen Evil Dead 1 and 2 so far. And I've enjoyed, like Evil Dead 1, it was like I did not know what to expect, honestly. I was kind of just going into it like, what is this going to be about? Like, I don't, like, I've always heard just like a lot of fans talk about this franchise and talk so highly of it as well. And I'm just like, like, what's all this conversation about, There's a lot of fans that say it's a consistent franchise, and I just wanted to watch these movies, and I saw the first one. Pretty good. It's the first one I feel like is definitely more horror, and it's definitely more like, it's more focused on that tone of the film. And the second one, Evil Dead 2, is more like it definitely has some horror elements to it, but it's more comedic to me. And at times it's like very over the top, you know. So it's definitely a little bit different, in terms of like the tone compared to the first Evil Dead. But I still think they're both good because, like, Evil Dead, you know, we get introduced to Ash, and I really like his character, Shelly. I like, her character as well, and Scotty, not so much. Linda, I liked her. And just like, them being at the cabin and discovering the Book of the Dead, the new cranium, is that how you say it? And, they bring back, this, the dead, and, they're like possessing their bodies and whatnot. I was just seeing, when I saw it for the first time, I was just like, what the hell? Like, because I just did not expect what this film to be about. That I thought, this would be just like a straight slasher or something, but no, it definitely wasn't. And it definitely exceeded my expectations. I was like, yeah, this film is pretty crazy. And just like a lot of the blood and the just all the like the nasty, like gross stuff that happens in some of the scenes. And yeah, like this movie was very good. Like I said, Evil Dead 2 was more like, it's more the comedic side, but it definitely is still good. Um, you know, it gave more story on the book of the dead, the new cranium, and it kind of, just explained more on that. And this film, like I said, is still good. And this is the film where Ash, replaces his hand with the chainsaw, which is, for some, I never even watched. Like I said, I'm new to this franchise, but I've always known about, just because I've always seen like images, maybe like on Twitter or something like that. I would see some fans like posting about Evil Dead, and like, Ash with the chainsaw on his hand, and I've seen it around, like, just around the internet. So I've always known about Ash having that chainsaw for a hand, but I didn't know about it. I didn't know he got it until the second film. When I saw he didn't have it in the first film, I was kind of confused. But yeah, he gets it in the second film, which is cool. And yeah, it's pretty groovy, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I definitely like this film as well. And So far, like I said, I'm enjoying this franchise. I think it's good, and I've only seen Evil Dead 1 and 2 so far, and the new Evil Dead came out, Evil Dead Rise. It just recently came out in theaters. So, I'm gonna plan on watching that soon once I finish this movie right here, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 3, basically. I gotta watch this film. I've only seen like the opening scene so far, but I haven't finished the rest of it. I gotta get to it eventually, but yeah, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 3, basically. I have to watch this film. And yeah, once I finish this, all there's left is there's also an Evil Dead remake, 2013 remake, which I hear a lot of fans like because it's like very brutal, and gory, and there's, just I've heard a lot of just great things about it, and yeah, and then like I said, Evil Dead Rise, which is the recent one that came out, is the fifth entry pretty much. I don't know if it's a continuation or if it's just its own thing. I know there's some fans that have already seen it. Some of you guys probably seen it already. But like yeah, if you did, you could tell me down below. Don't spoil anything, but just tell me if you've seen it. You could comment that. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna end up, just watching. Oh shoot! Right, my bad, guys. Yeah. So then eventually I'm gonna finish this movie, Army of Darkness, and then go on out from this franchise, continuing from there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to finish out this franchise. Like I said, I enjoyed Evil Dead 1 and 2. Evil Dead 1 and 2 were pretty damn good films, and I'm excited to continue. Like, I just did not expect the Evil Dead franchise to be this way. Like, I expected it to just be a straight slasher, but it's not. It's way more than that. And it's pretty just like, it's awesome just because, like, the horror mixed with the comedy, to me, it works pretty well. Even if Evil Dead 2 did go like a little bit over the top at times, it still felt pretty good. And it was just I don't know, it's something I did not expect of this franchise, and I like it. So once I see Evil Dead 3, Army of Darkness, and then see the remake, and then Evil Dead Rise, I'll be talking about those movies too, and maybe do a ranking of the Evil Dead franchise. But for now, this is just where I'm at with the Evil Dead franchise. I just wanted to make this video real quick, just because I haven't posted in a while, and I kind of just wanted to post something at least, So yeah, I just wanted to post this. And I know there's an Evil Dead TV show as well, Ash versus Evil Dead. There's a whole TV show with that. There's like 3 seasons. I probably will watch that eventually, but that's probably gonna be till like later on, because like TV shows kind of take some time to get through, and sometimes I don't like just sitting through TV shows. It takes a while, especially if there's like a lot of seasons. But yeah, eventually I'll get to the TV show. But for now, I'm trying to just finish out the franchise. Honestly, I did not expect for there to only be 5 films. I thought there would be like 10 or something, because that's usually how a lot of these franchises are, at least from the ones I know. There's like freaking, like, usually there's like over 5 films, but this franchise only has 5 films. And yeah, I just think that it's awesome to see it still being continued and whatnot. So yeah, Evil Dead franchise, I'm excited to finish it out and continue it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'd really appreciate it. Have probably gonna post another video tomorrow of something random, whatever I'll think of. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to the channel, like I said, if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.